Metro Detroiters now have a new location to do their furniture shopping. Our sponsor, Bob's Discount Furniture, is opening up a new store in Roseville. And joining us live from there is Steve Lynn, Regional Director for Bob's Discount Furniture. Steve, thank you for being with us on Live in the D this morning.
Thank you for having me, Tatsi. Nice to meet you.
Same here. So I am very familiar with Bob's, but for everyone out there, tell us what Bob's has to offer.
You know, we're really excited to be in the city of Roseville. It's, you know, there's so much great things happening around the city here. This will be actually our 10th location in the state of Michigan, our 6th in the metro area, and our second store that features an outlet in the Detroit area. Listen, we're excited to bring, you know, affordable furniture to everybody of every budget, and you know, make it a stress-free environment for you to come shop.
Okay, so listen, when do you officially open for business?
Yeah, we'll be opening up on May 5th, so a week from Monday. We're just putting the finishing touches on now. I've got, you know, a good hardworking crew here running around making sure everything's priced and pretty. And we'll be doing a grand opening on Friday, May 16th. We'll do the ribbon cutting at 9:30 in the morning before we open up the doors at 10, and everybody's welcome to come participate. In fact, that weekend for grand opening, we'll have face painters, we'll have balloon artists, and everybody that comes in, regardless of whether it's grand opening or not, gets free ice cream and cookies. What could be better, right?
Yeah, I agree. Well, we've learned that Bob's likes to give back to the community when they open a new store. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's one of my favorite things. One of our values is centered around community. So at grand opening, we'll be donating $2,500 to Roseville Middle School and a nonprofit. And one of those nonprofits is MCREST, you know, which provides meals, lodging, life skills training, and emergency shelter 365 days each year to individuals and families experiencing homelessness in Macomb County. But in addition to that, you know, Bob's will be donating over $100,000 to community organizations around our new store openings this year. And we have, you know, every quarter we sponsor a different charity. You know, so as an example, we sell Little Bob plushies with the proceeds going to Corbell Health Children's with our partnership through Children's Miracle Network.
So Bob's comes in and becomes a real part of the community.
You know what? We always want to give back. It's, you know, it's one of the most generous places I've ever been a part of.
All right, so we have to talk about the furniture. What are some of the most popular products you have in the showroom?
Boy, we like our bling. We like our bells and whistles. You know, anything with lights, power, action, you know, motion furniture. You know, we all have devices that we want to charge up. You know, so plenty of USB ports or wireless chargers. Even pop-up sleepers are very popular. And of course, we want it all modular so that it can fit whatever space we want to use.
Yes, that's very popular right now. But something else that's very popular is your mattress selection. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so our mattresses, you know, to me, it's one of our best values. In fact, Consumer Reports has rated and recognized 2 different mattresses. Our Treasure mattress, which is was featured on the Today Show last year, and then this year we added the Copper Radiance to it. You know, so just you know, individual organizations really recognizing, you know, the quality and the value, you know, that we create with all of our products, but you know, most certainly in our mattresses.
All right, lots of options at Bob's. Steve Lynn, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for making time for us.
Absolutely. Once again, here's what you need to know about the new Bob's Discount Furniture store. It's located in the Gratiot Plaza at 30801 Gratiot Avenue in Roseville. The store opens its doors to the public on May 5th, and they will host a special grand opening weekend on May 16th through the 18th. For more details about the store or to find other locations, visit mybobs.com.